increased the rate.
And he said to me, you know, you did all the work.
It would be a lot, but the other things we have to look at might not.
Call to order the Borough of White Oak meeting of council, October 18th, 2021, 7:30 PM at White Oak Community Center. Pledge of the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Here. Councilwoman Osterman. Here. Mayor Martin.
Here.
Councilman Davis.
Here.
Councilman Dillinger. Councilman Robb.
Here.
Councilman Nettie. Councilman Bender.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Need a motion to approve the minutes of September 20th, 2021 council meeting.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Executive session. Ms. McGrail.
We did have an executive session this evening to discuss personnel matters.
Thank you. Mayor's report. Ina Martin.
Thank you, Mr. President. My police report for September 2021, arrest 7 adults, 0 juveniles, disorderly. What? Do you want?
Go ahead.
The public comment.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Disorderly conduct to drug offenses to DUI
Skip
1, theft 1, unauthorized use of automobile 1, summary traffic violations 59, total incidents 638. That concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mayor. I forgot the public comment section.
Yeah.
If anybody has a comment they'd like to relate to the borough, you have 3 minutes. State your name and address. Okay, thank you. Standing reports, Mr. Dillinger. He's not in there. Who wants to do his report?
Oh, you looking at me?
George Babakis, you want to do his report?
Yeah, why not? The September 2021 Treasurer's Report, I don't have a copy. Okay, we started off the month at $2,894,982.50. That was the general fund. We ended the month at $2,863,810.48. Checking account, we started the month at $352,639.92, ended at $352,642.92. Capital project, $6,237,768.19, ended at $6,081,877.07. Liquid fuel started at $347,941.96, ended at $339,516.62. Solid waste started at $750,150.19, ended at $715,490.31. Post-retirement benefits, we started at $253,476.74, ended at $251,762.06. We started the Rainbow Fire Fund at $12,500, ended the month at the same amount. The Fire Fund PMC Bank Fire Fund MM 3511, which I don't know what that means, but we started at $108,129.77, ended at $92,148.18.
George, that's their money market.
Okay. The fire fund for White Oak number 1 started the month at $224,449.24, ended at $209,459.72. Escrow account started at $9,086.93, ended at $9,087 even. Construction account started at $92.27, under the same. And the post-retirement account started at $667,719.26, ended at $667,774.14. So, totaling everything up, we started the month at $11,783,936.97, ended at $11,596,160.77. Motion to approve this report.
Need a motion to approve treasurer's report?
Second.
Been motion, and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed.
I'd like a motion approving the check register for the month of September, which includes electronic fund transfers and general fund checks in the following ranges: 207,568 to 207,694, totaling $646,553.92.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed.
I'm gonna shortcut that. All right, next one. I'd like to motion authorizing the interfund transfers for the month of September as stated in the agenda.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed.
And that concludes the report.
Thank you, Mr. Pambacus. All right, Health Environment Cable, Mr. Pambacus.
Okay, I'd like a motion to authorize the payment to Dave Colora for Wildlife Control Services in the amount of $600 for the month of September 2021.
Motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed.
I'd like a motion to authorize payment to Sable Kennel for animal control services in the amount of $800, and that's for the month of September. This is an hourly rate and not a contractual rate, and that totaled 4 calls.
Motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion?
I have a question. We're paying $200 per call,
Yeah.
is that correct?
Yeah, we are advertising for another
Seems like that, yes.
kennel service because it's just a little too much.
What has it been in the past, Mayor, for some of the other
Oh, a lot
places?
cheaper than that. I mean, I can't tell you the exact amount, but I've never seen anything this high
So
before.
if we have a dog running loose on Lincoln Way and we call, we get charged $200 just for somebody to come out.
You're right, and sometimes it doesn't even come to our shelter in White Oak, it goes elsewhere. So I have a problem. It's
Thank you.
very expensive.
I made the second, I didn't want to do it. I think the fees are ludicrous.
They are,
want to read it either.
they
I
are.
mean, This is
Very-
ludicrous.
I think we just could just
But we
get rid of
can't
it
find
altogether.
anybody else to do the work. You know,
I asked the solicitor, do we really need, now, there aren't that many dogs running loose. And most of the dogs that are running loose, you can catch them and put them in your car and take them to the
Unfortunately, when it's running loose, we have to have somebody qualified to pick it up too, though.
She does, they would have signed a contract. Yeah, but we can't find anybody else, and then we responded.
Well,
to our
we're
request for
advertising,
proposal.
and there may be somebody that I've talked to, so there may be something that comes up.
I
do.
That's ludicrous.
This is crazy for us to pay this amount. Thanks, Lou.
So that's it, I'll second the motion.
You don't have
All
to
those in
second
favor?
All those in favor?
Oh.
You second? Aye. All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion to satisfy the liens as stated in the agenda as stated before.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That concludes my report.
Thank you, George. Parks and Rec, Julie?
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I have a couple announcements. The White Borough Halloween Park Parade and truck and treat event will be held on Saturday, October 30th from noon until 3 p.m. at Samson Mills Presbyterian Church. Parade lineup will begin at 11:30. In the past, it's a pretty popular event. They bring out a lot of the trucks, the police cars, the fire trucks, dump trucks. Kids get to sort of climb on them, see the necessary emergency response equipment, so they're less intimidated if they ever come in contact with a situation like that. Also, we'll be following all current mask and social distancing requirements. And there'll be further information on our website. And also, on our website, we're gonna try to have a Halloween decorating contest like we did with the Christmas time. Just to enter, email your name, phone number, and a photo of your decorated house to Michelle. All the photos will be placed on the Borough Facebook page for judging, and they'll be announced at the Halloween event on October 30th. Prizes will be awarded to 3 homes receiving the most votes. Also announcement, White Oaks Trick or Treat will be on Sunday, October 31st from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. That's it for my announcements. We've been approached several times about helping White Oak Athletic Association and youth baseball and softball coaches to renovate their fields. They're really, quite honestly, starting to become in pretty bad condition. My fear is if we don't step in and help out now, they'll only get worse. A lot of us are youth coaches. A lot of us have coached here, other places. I advocate for youth sports. I think it's great. And I think we need to have a safe environment for our kids to participate. So I'd like to enter a motion to allocate up to $30,000 for White Oak youth baseball and softball to improve, basically to fix the fields, the dugouts, and to fix the fencing.
A motion, a second. Question on the motion?
I move to table the motion. I want to see some facts, figures, and estimates of what you want to spend the money on, Julie.
I know that the Baseball Association has recently done like a pretty extensive report as far as the needs that are here. I believe off the top of my head, the report that they had was they were a total of like around $36,000.
Well, I want to see an estimate of what it's going to cost.
We sort of do.
And I think it's premature. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm against it, for whatever. I think we should be able to estimate this is what's going to cost and what we're going to allocate. I don't even know, saying the fields, they always need fixed. And need fixed since my time. I understand the problems down there, but I want to see where the money will be spent.
Excuse me? Can I provide this these are actually some of the estimates here.
Sure.
I'm not sure who would like these.
Well, I want to start with the finance director who's
Yeah,
not here.
okay.
But I
We have a
don't take a vote on this until we have a chance to.
I have a second on the floor. Do I have?
Yeah, I'll take a copy of it. Yeah.
I have a vote to table this.
Julie's motion says up to 30,000, so we have a leeway, I believe, of $30,000, whether it be,
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
vote,
facetious, you know.
I'm not gonna vote yes or no for something that I haven't seen in writing and the estimates of what it would cost. We wouldn't do that with a borough engineer, we wouldn't do it any other project. Like I said, I'm not against fixing the fields, I'm really not. I spent most of my life down here, as a matter of fact. But I want to see it, what's it gonna cost, what's it gonna do, how we're gonna spend this money, what can we do to help them out in other ways, you know.
May I ask if
I
you're
mean,
involved in the meeting that we're having tomorrow night?
I'm not even aware of a meeting tomorrow.
Well, there's really no rush now because baseball season's over.
Well, the rush would be that we need to prepare for next season.
Well,
We can't really have we can't have it closed down next year.
yeah, but, that's my objection to it. I want our finance director to review it, I our budget director review, who's the finance director.
We have a motion to table this. Is there a second? Looks like your motion's failing. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Why don't you give those to
I'll make a voice vote on this.
Yeah,
and this
Pardon me?
way go
you should have a
down?
voice vote if there's.
Okay, roll call, please.
Councilman Kambakis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Upperman,
Yes.
Councilman Davis.
Yes.
Councilman Dillinger. Councilman Robb.
No,
As well as a slideshow
Councilman Bender.
of the conditional
Yes,
fields.
I would also like to
Commissioners,
add
thank you.
that
Thank you.
we do have members of the borough staff that are working to attempt to get grants, however they can, to get money to help fix the fields as well. So hopefully that will be successful, which might mitigate some of the costs from the borough, so we'll see what happens there.
John, you have any copies and see if you can send them out or
Some
something?
scan it
Yeah.
and get it out to council.
That concludes my report.
Thank you, Jolie. Planning and zoning, there's no report. Mr. Nagy's not able to attend. Lou Benders, public safety.
I just have one item. I have a motion to offer a conditional offer of employment to the next eligible candidate on the White Oak Borough Civil Service eligibility list. That's in the form of a motion.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
second,
Question on a motion? All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Is that it?
That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Bender. Public Works, Kenny Robb?
The monthly report for September is available for review during normal business hours. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Ken. Need a motion to accept the tax collector's reports and pay the commissions and fees due for September 2021.
Second.
You need a motion.
So moved.
I get a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Engineers report, Mr.
Thank you,
Holman.
Mr. President. A few updates on some of the grant programs, the DCED multimodal. We're still waiting to hear back from Kathy Phoenix at DCED in regards to the actual scope change, so we can move forward on that. It's been a little over a month. I'll continue to follow up with her and try getting a call in so we can get that moving forward. The watershed restoration and DCNR and GTRP, a lot of those grants that were all submitted, typically what I've been seeing right now is they're scheduling sometime late November for their board meetings to review and make recommendations for approval. So probably not at the November meeting, but probably at the December meeting, we may have some answers potentially on whether or not any of those will be funded or not this time. The Center Street extension, that's still on schedule as of right now for mid-November start date. That's contingent upon the mill actually rolling the beams that are required at that time for that. But the time extension has been granted to the contractor and to the borough from the county. The borough did get a grant in the amount of $30,000 from the Act 152 for demolitions.
Oh, okay.
That were out there. And I believe you guys do have a motion on here to approve the resolution that was submitted for the GEDTF grant application for long-run stream bank stabilization. That was submitted last Friday to the COG, so we'll keep the borough apprised as that moves along. Other than that, I just have what is on the report. There's several pay requests for the construction projects that are going on down at the maintenance facility, the borough facility, and up at the pool and library that are listed. The street paving is completed. We're waiting on the final pay request, but we won't get that until the asphalt milling pile is removed. I spoke with the contractor today, just like everybody else, they're having trucking shortages, so typically when they have been working is it's been rainouts on the paving. Plus it's the end of the year for paving season coming in. Most of the PennDOT jobs have to be done by the end of October, so he's gonna give me a schedule here within the next couple of days of when he thinks that'll be completed.
The paving, that's the paving's done just for this year. There's gonna be 2 more years?
Yeah, yes. And then the street paving for next year and inlet projects, the specifications are well underway. Anticipating, hoping to get that out to bid here within the next month, so we can get that awarded by the end of this year, and they can start on the inlets well prior to the actual paving project next year. Other than that, that's all I have, unless there's any questions.
All right, I need a motion to accept the engineer's report and pay the fees due to Senate Engineering Company for the following invoices. June, what's that?
Second.
So I got a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, need a motion to approve pay request number 4 in the amount of $33,437.79 submitted by BZ Construction under contract number 1. General as part of Borough Facilities General Roof HVAC Electrical Replacement Project as reviewed and approved by the engineer and authorize the Borough Manager to sign the above listed request on the Borough's behalf.
So moved.
A motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to approve pay request number 4 in the amount of $46,801.80 submitted by Tennis Roofing under contract number 2, roofing as part of Borough Facilities General Roof HVAC and Electrical Replacement Project as reviewed and approved by the engineer and authorize the Borough Manager to sign the above listed request on the Borough's behalf.
So moved.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to approve pay request number 3 in amount of $132,620.40 submitted by Reno Brothers, Inc. under contract number 3, HVAC and plumbing as part of the Borough Facilities General Roof HVAC and Electrical Replacement Project as reviewed and approved by the engineer and authorize the Borough Manager to sign the above listed request on behalf of the Borough.
So moved.
A motion
Second.
and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to approve pay request number 4 in the amount of $98,379.70 submitted by Merit Electrical under contract number 4, electrical as part of the Borough Facilities General Roof HVAC Electrical Replacement Project is reviewed and approved by the engineer and authorized the Borough Manager to sign the above listed request on the Borough behalf.
So moved.
Second.
Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Sisters report, Ms. McGrail.
I do have a couple of items. The first is that John Palio and I participated in a teleconference transportation impact study for a proposed Sonic fast food restaurant along Route 48 next to the King's, former King's office building. The purpose of our meeting was just to go over the scope of their application for a highway occupancy permit. Obviously, that's a first step. This doesn't involve plan approval or use approval or anything like that. But they are required under Pennsylvania Department of Transportation regulations to have a meeting with the municipality. In fact, now that we've gone through it, it's now been amended. That is this study checklist. John will sign it on behalf of the borough, and it's their first step in their presentation along the State Route 48 for a highway occupancy permit. I don't really think we need to take action to have John sign this, since this is an administrative action that is going on. But it's important, and, that's good news for the borough, hopefully. The other thing I wanted to let you know, our delinquent garbage collection is up over $143,000. So we continue to receive payments on that. We did file approximately 10 complaints at Magistrate Miller's office. And we do not yet have hearing dates on those, but we'll keep you posted.
That's pretty good. You just started, what, 6 months ago and collected
April? Yeah, just
pretty much a
about 6
quarter of
months
it so far?
ago. Yeah.
Good job.
And that's the end of my report.
Alrighty, I need a motion to accept the solicitor's report and pay the fees due to McGrail and Associates LLC for invoices 37364, 37437, 383940, and 41 dated October 15th, 2021, totaling $3,990.09.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed.
I do have a motion to ratify resolution number 2021-19, which was acted upon previously to meet the grant application deadline. And it is a resolution authorizing the filing of a $250,000 grant request under the GEDTF program to the Redevelopment Authority of Allegheny County, and approving the Steel Rivers Cobb Executive Director as appropriate signatory for all grant documents for the long-run stream bank stabilization Phase 2 project.
Need somebody to put that in the form of a motion?
So moved.
Got a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passed. Is there any new business? Is there any old business? I'd like to announce November 8th, 2021, 6:45, council workshop meeting open to the public. November 15th, 2021, 6:45, council workshop meeting open to the public. 7:30, the council meeting open to the public. Have a motion to adjourn? Meeting adjourned. I've been trying to get Hartley to do that. I'm pretty good friends with Hartley, but trying to get him to do that. He has a couple already. So one on Greensburg too.